father ain't say, you find me a scripture. He say, he say calculate. He ain't never say nothing. Just to show you how foolish they is. 5 and 1 is 6. You drop the 2 zeros. We got 50 and 1. 5 and 1, that's 6. You put the 0 there. 1 and 5, ain't nothing in the front of them. So we ain't got nothing to put in the front there because these just a simple 1 and 5. We ain't moving nothing but so 1 and 5 is 6. See the mark there? 600, 3 score and 6. You see what you don't understand, what Satan is doing. As long as he can keep you wrapped up in this name. But the Father said, I can send my people in the last days to bring you all over this whoredom.
Teach.
You see? He said, I can send him in the last day. So you got, now, even if you was to have some doubt, understanding what the Father says, he deceived the whole world. There's only one way that's possible, you know. If that's the mark. Didn't we get 603 score? And watch this now. Ain't no other digits need. When they do vicarious their life, you got 3 leave here, 2 leave here, 6 leave. Foolishness.
Foolishness.
You see, and if I hadn't listened to the Father when he said to me, he said, my son, I want you to come out that house. I said, come out. I said, Father, I ain't around in church. He said, look here, boy. I got to teach you. I want you to come out of it. And I said, you know what? Because I know the voice, you know. I know the voice. I come out.
Teach.
People start calling me devil. I said, what going on? I said, I must be in the right place because he said, if they call the master devil, what you think would say?
Yeah.
You see? So, as he showed me, he revealed to me that not just is the mark of the beast already here, my son, you were born into. So the Father is saying, look here, he said, if you accept those I sent to teach you, you accept me. And if you accept me, you accept my Father who sent me.
Yes.
He said, I ain't here. He said, Ezekiel chapter 18, and I think it's 32, it says, I have no desire or pleasure in the death of the wicked. He said, I don't want you to die. The reason I'm doing this is for you to have the truth. Now, if you go back to Revelation 12 and 9, where it said, the whole world was deceived. It can't be with the vicarious field idea, because do you worship the Pope? No. Who your mommy was worshiping? Who the little children at night, you say, don't forget to pray to Jesus. Don't. Satan done slipping. But you see the Father done waking around that. That's why he said to Daniel, because we had broken the covenant, he said, Daniel, seal up that book. This name is so filthy that in pornos, they're making money off it in movies. This is a whore name. The Father said, I will not allow these people to pollute my name. Now that he is revealing his name to the saints,
Teach.
it is holy. You see, because he said, y'all ain't going to pollute my name, you know. That name I sent Gabriel with. When you see a minister get on your pulpit and say to you, the Father tell Gabriel, Gabriel, go down there and tell Miriam to name the child Jesus. That's a blatant lie. The letter J never came about until 1630. 1630. So how could they go to school, get a doctorate, a PhD, a master, and come back tell you such falsehood? Because the Father said, all their learnings are foolishness. He said, if you want to be wise, he said, become a fool.
Yes.
My first decision after he told me to come to, I bent on my knees. I said, Father, make me a fool that I may be wise. Because my goal is to be saved. Look here, I don't love no one more than I love him. And I love my children. I love them. I love everybody. I would love for everybody to be saved. That's why the Father got to deal with this himself, you know. Because he knows.
Teach.
Sympathy can get in there. But John writing in Revelation, John done get the preview. I am warning you because the Father showed me to warn you that there's a time coming. And he said, you know what can happen if y'all don't listen? He said, y'all going to have to suffer the plagues. Now this image, what I was telling you about, just go on the internet and type in,
yes,
where is the largest statue of Jesus Christ?
Yes.
They done built the image. It just finished about a week ago. It has a golden crown around the head. It's most 200 feet high.
Yes.
Things are happening while you are living and you don't even know what. Why? Because you choose just to go and check, sit down, listen to the man tell you anything. When it's the blind leading the blind. You could go to the whorehouse on the weekend, go sit up on the choir and talk what you say. Saving what? The Father said you cannot drink of the cup of the devil and my cup at the same time. He said, look, you got to make a decision. That's why he set it up to say, where there's 2 or 3 gathered in my name, I there. Because you see these whorehouses with these 5,000 and 10,000 people, all of them lost. The Father's going to send his servants to save his people, and all this, his people, you know. Some of them going to go to hell. That's why the woman say, look here, if I can't have a woman in heaven, I don't want to go there. But sister, you ain't going there. Father say, sin will not enter a second time.
Teach.
The Israelite brothers and sisters, they for the whore them and look at them and say, oh my goodness, the man trying to be a woman. The woman trying to be a man. Daughter, let your husband lead. Show respect, submissiveness. Husband, love your wives. The Father said, if a man ways pleaseth me, I will deliver him from the snare of a wicked woman. That means if you living with a devil, witch of a woman, and use a servant of his and your ways please him, he can deliver you from her.
Yes.
He can save you from her.
Teach it.
You better understand. He can save you from that wicked woman. His word says in Ecclesiastes chapter 25, he said, no, there's no wickedness greater than the wickedness of a woman.
Teach it.
Now that might sound harsh to you.
Teach it.
But sister, I'm telling you what the word said. There's no wickedness greater than the wickedness of a woman. I said, well, Father, hold on. But it's a secret sin. A woman will purse you and rest you on her breast until you go sleep. There's no wickedness greater than the wickedness of a woman, especially if she is not a daughter of Israel. There's no wickedness. That's why the Father said, your ways please me. I can deliver you from her. So when we come to this decision, when you were baptized, when I was baptized into the whole. I was baptized into, but see, I thank him so much because I was ignorant. Acts chapter 17 and verse 30, he said, look here, once I reveal unto you your ignorance and remove it, he said, what you need to do now is go repent. Oh, I thank him. I was able to be baptized into the true name of my Father and the true name of the Son and just give thanks and praise because